event, Quality of Life, Well-Being and Happiness in Latin America. Thank you very much for joining us. We are at the opening session of this event, and we have there the Dean of Social Sciences faculty of this University of Palermo, Elsa Zingman. Then we have the Executive Director of the International Society for Quality of Life Studies, Jill Johnson. And then we have the Director of the Research Center of Social Sciences of this university, Graciela Tonon. Welcome you all, and the floor is yours. Thank you.
Buenos días. Es un verdadero honor darles la bienvenida a este Congreso Internacional sobre Calidad de Vida y Felicidad que hoy nos convoca en la Universidad de Palermo como decana de la Facultad de Ciencias Sociales. Bueno, estoy acompañada de la doctora Graciela Tonon, organizadora del Congreso y directora del Centro de Investigación en Ciencias Sociales de la Universidad de Palermo, y por Jill Johnson, directora ejecutiva de ISQOLS. Y también quiero destacar las figuras del profesor emérito Dr. Richard Estes, de la Universidad de Pensilvania, de la profesora doctora Rhonda Phillips, rectora del St. Mary's College of Maryland, de la profesora doctora Stephanie Rousseau, presidente de ISQOLS, y del doctor Francesco Sarracino, jefe de unidad del Instituto de Estadística de Luxemburgo. Les doy a todos una cálida bienvenida. Recibir en nuestra casa de estudios a investigadores, docentes y estudiantes de doctorado de distintos países es siempre motivo de orgullo. Y lo es más cuando el eje de reflexión es un tema tan central para las ciencias sociales contemporáneas y para la vida humana en su sentido más profundo. Quiero comenzar felicitando a los organizadores de este encuentro por el rigor y el compromiso que han hecho posible este congreso. Y deseo reconocer especialmente a la doctora Graciela Tonon, directora de Investigación en Ciencias Sociales de la Universidad de Palermo, por su liderazgo, por su firme apuesta a fortalecer la producción científica y la formación de investigadores. Este congreso es una clara expresión de ese trabajo sostenido. La calidad de vida y la felicidad son hoy objetos de estudio complejos y necesariamente interdisciplinarios. No pueden comprenderse desde una sola perspectiva ni reducirse a indicadores aislados. Exigen diálogo entre disciplinas y apertura intelectual para pensar el bienestar en contextos sociales dinámicos y desafiantes. Para quienes investigan y quienes se están formando en el nivel doctoral, estos espacios permiten compartir avances, discutir enfoques y, sobre todo, formular nuevas preguntas que son indispensables para comprender mejor cómo viven las personas y qué condiciones favorecen su desarrollo y bienestar. Desde la Facultad de Ciencias Sociales entendemos la investigación no solo como una actividad académica, sino como un compromiso con la realidad. Investigar sobre calidad de vida y felicidad implica asumir la responsabilidad de pensar políticas, prácticas e intervenciones que contribuyan a sociedades más justas, inclusivas y humanas. Por eso, valoramos especialmente la participación de jóvenes investigadores llamados a renovar las miradas y enriquecer el debate con nuevas perspectivas. Les deseo que estas jornadas sean un espacio de intercambio fructífero, de aprendizaje mutuo y de construcción colectiva de conocimiento. Que las discusiones que aquí se generen trasciendan este congreso y continúen en redes de investigación, en proyectos compartidos y en futuras colaboraciones académicas. Nuevamente, bienvenidos a la Universidad de Palermo. Les agradecemos por elegirnos como sede del encuentro y les deseamos un excelente congreso.
Gracias. Hola a todos y bienvenidos a la segunda conferencia regional de la Sociedad Internacional de Estudios de Calidad de Vida. Aquí estamos en Buenos Aires, Argentina, sobre el tema Calidad de Vida, Bienestar, Felicidad en América Latina. Now I'm going to switch to English so I don't give you the impression that I'm a fluent Spanish speaker. I had weeks to practice that. I hope I said it okay. Okay. My name is Jill Johnson, and I'm the Executive Director of the International Society for Quality of Life Studies, or as we affectionately call it, ISQOLS. This week, we are delighted to host our second regional conference here in beautiful Buenos Aires, focusing on the important topic of quality of life, well-being, and happiness in Latin America. Well-being research in Latin America has often fascinated, puzzled, surprised, and sometimes even challenged researchers from all parts of the world. For those seeking to understand happiness beyond economic indicators like GDP, Latin America offers unique social, cultural, and relational dynamics that deepen our understanding of what constitutes a good life, or la buena vida. We are honored here to gather some of the leading scholars and experts who have dedicated years to exploring and unpacking the drivers of life satisfaction in this region. In the past conferences for ISQOLS, we might have had special sessions or panels where Latin America well-being was a topic, but to have a full 3-day conference devoted to this topic creates a special opportunity. It's one that allows us to look more closely at what makes this region very distinctive when it comes to happiness, well-being, and quality of life, and to consider what lessons it might hold for the rest of the world. I would like to extend our sincere thanks to our host institution, Universidad de Palermo. And it is now my great pleasure to introduce Dr. Graciela Tonon. She is not only the organizer of this conference, but also one of our distinguished keynote speakers. Graciela Tonon has a PhD in political science. She did a postdoctoral study at the University of Firenze in Italy. She is the director of Research Center Social Sciences at the Universidad de Palermo and professor of social science research methodology and quality of life and happiness. She is full professor of community social work and children at risk at the director of Institute Social Sciences at the Universidad Nacional de Lomas de Zamora. She received the ISQOLS Distinguished Service Award, well deserved, and the ISQOLS Tribute as one of the pioneers of our organization. She was one of our founders. She is editor of the International Quality of Life Handbook Series, associate editor of ISQOLS Applied Research and Quality of Life, the director of the Journal of Ciencias Sociales. She has published extensively in both English and Spanish. She is currently co-vice president of academic affairs and one of the members of the board of directors for ISQOLS. She's a fellow of the Human Development Capability Association and network co-coordinator and member of Children Understanding of Wellbeing Network. She is also member of the Argentine Olympic Committee. Her fields of interest are quality of life, human capabilities, research methodology, young people, children, community inequalities, public policy. A very impressive body of work. Muy impresionante, la verdad? Wow. Okay, please join me in warmly welcoming mi amiga, Dr. Graciela Tonon.
Thank you very much, Jan. There's so many years working together at ISQOLS. Well, how to say before the lecture, first of all, my gratitude to my dean, Elsa Zingman. And she gently accepted the invitation to hold this conference in our university. But what is more important even for me is that he allowed me to organize and to teach the first course dedicated to quality of life, happiness, building better societies in this university. It's a course online, open to the students of all the academic programs. Until the moment, in 8 years, 2,000 students has studies quality of life and happiness. Yes, it's incredible, and for me it is really very important. Thank you again. Yes, to allow me to do it. Well, I have been the member of ISQOLS for 26 years, and I am really very, very happy because this possibility is incredible. It's the first time in Latin America, and I want to say thank you very much for our president, Stephanie Rosso. Unfortunately, she's not with us today, but I think she's with her soul, with all of us. Jill Johnson, incredible Jill, that is always working day after day. Thank you, Jill. And well, all the colleagues in the executive committee that vote in positive to this conference in Latin America in the 2 languages. A special thank you for this man, Richard Estes, one of the founders of ISQOLS. I feel very emotional that Richard is with me. He traveled a lot to get to Argentina. He's one of my teachers. I have no words to say hello and to say thank you very much to Richard. Thank you, Richard. Then I will invite him to join us in this place so he can come. Also, Professor Rhonda Phillips, my teacher in community quality of life, is the president, the rector on St. Mary College of Maryland. Thank you so much. Rhonda came with part of her students, so very, very welcome. And from our keynotes, yes, Francesco Sarracino from Statec, Luxembourg, Javier Martinez, that is an Argentine people, yes, but is from 20, the Netherlands, and Mariano Rojas from Mexico or Spain, between the two countries. Thank you very much for coming to Buenos Aires to stay with us these days. And well, a special, obviously, gratitude for the members of the organizing committee, my team, Damian, Agustina, Claudia, Leah, and for all the colleagues that make the review of all the abstracts, Talita, Jonathan, and there are another more, Andrew, thank you very much. And finally, the man behind the scenes, you know, as the book, Luis Brachterman, is the faculty secretary and a lawyer friend. Thank you, Luis. Without you, nothing is possible. Yes, every day in this faculty. Yes, thank you. And well, thank you for all the people that came from Latin America, from Europe, from Africa, from Asia, all parts of the world, because the conference is dedicated to Latin America, but fortunately we have people from 20 different countries of the planet, so it's incredible. And a last reflection before the lecture. Well, in a world plagued by wars, as is happening today, insecurity and uncertainty, more than ever, we must work to achieve quality of life, well-being, and happiness for everyone. So